Okay, so I am here with up-and-coming actress, the beautiful Maelina.
Hello.
It's nice to have you here today.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
And we are going to get into some difficult questions today, right?
Yes. Yes.
Asking the hard questions.
Oh, goodness.
Not feeling nervous at all.
Extremely nervous.
No pressure. Alright, so let's start with a few, not as deep questions.
Okay.
Something that I think a lot of actresses get asked, how do you feel about kissing scenes?
As long as the check clears.
As long as the
Yes.
check clears.
Yes.
Amen. I'm with that. I'm with
Yes.
that.
Okay.
And then what about kissing another female? Have you had to do that?
No.
You've never had to do that?
Never.
Okay, well, would you be willing to do that?
Talking to other people really, especially in this industry, I would separate the two. I would learn how to separate the two, me and the character.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be difficult? Yes. But
Yeah.
how much extra?
The chat, she's gonna go back to the
How
chat.
much extra would it be?
Knowing you as an actress, I feel like you would be able to, use your skills you have to break down the character, to go through the process that Phaedra has given us the skills to do. And I think that you'd be able to get into the zone of the character, do what is best for the role. I don't think you'd have a problem with it. I mean, I think sitting here right now as Maelina, it's hard to think about that if it's uncomfortable, but I just think maybe fear of judgment gets in the way a little bit. Do you think that's something that plays a part in it?
There's always a fear of judgment, a little fear of judgment, but thankfully, my family equipped me with thicker skin.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, beyond kissing then, how do you feel about sex scenes? Would you do a sex scene?
Yes.
You would?
Yes.
No hesitation answering
No
that.
hesitation. I mean, especially depending on who it is.
Like who, for example, would you like to
Oh,
kiss?
Christian Keys.
She did not hesitate with that. She had that answer ready.
Yeah, because locked and loaded, honey.
Okay.
He is a phenomenal and dynamic actor, and not just employed, but he's an employer, so that's beyond sexy. I think I could do that. I think I could do a sex scene with him, and that's my future husband. He doesn't know. Hi, honey.
Hey, husband.
Come on. Yes. Hello, husband.
We need some tissue. Drooling a little bit.
Just
Just a little bit. Okay, we can expect some steamy scenes from you in the future.
Yes.
Okay, but let's go into something that I think also a lot of actresses have had to deal with, unfortunately. And I think that things are getting better with this, but the Me Too movement. I know a lot of people are having to answer for their crimes or what have you now, so maybe it's a little less. But have you personally had to deal with anything being pressured by a director or producer, like any figure, higher up, that made you feel uncomfortable?
Yeah, earlier-ish in my career, I got a role, I got a small role, and I was excited that I even got a role.
There's no small roles, first of all, but okay, keep going. Only small actors. We know how that line goes, and you are not that, but okay, yeah, you got a role.
But I got a role, and I was excited, and then it expounded on,
So you're saying the role became bigger?
Yeah.
Okay.
It grew, and I thought, oh, okay, great, I'm funny, and I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
It had a confirmation, it came to me mentally with a confirmation that this is where you're supposed to be. And then I didn't reciprocate the advances, so I got taken off. I had gotten paid, we filmed all this stuff, and then all of my scenes were cut.
Wow.
All of my scenes. And I was hurt and I was ticked because this was supposed to be my thing.
Yeah.
And I mean, I wasn't extremely hurt because the check cleared. But I was a little hurt because it's like, I'm watching this and I don't see me at all. And I'm telling my family and friends, and they don't see me at all. And they're like, you wasn't in there. I'm like, I was though.
Yeah.
I was though.
And I think that's one of the hard things to explain. I mean, that happens in a lot of, productions, even big actors sometimes get cut. But when you know what reason you were cut, and it's not because you weren't talented, it's not because you didn't
deliver.
It's literally because you did not reciprocate sexual advance, and it is hurtful and it's completely wrong. And I'm glad that people are having to answer for their actions now, but I mean, I'm sure that people are still trying that, thinking that they're the one that can get away with it. And
I just heard a story last week about somebody that we know that this happened to her. And I was like,
it's like a constant battle. Yeah. Still? And I mean, women aren't the only ones having to deal with it. It's male actors too. But regardless, that is like, I'm sorry that happened to you. It's really unfortunate, and I just hope you know that you are talented and like you deserve that role. So I just don't want to chip away at you for that. But God, this industry is brutal, man.
Ruthless.
You have to love the craft, or you will not survive.
Oh yeah, and you have to know that this is where you're supposed to be, and just
constantly fight for
it.
So you've had to overcome some like sexual advancement things, some things where you are either a background actor or because you're a woman of color, you've been discriminated against, treated lesser than. How about just as yourself, as Maelina? Like, what are some things that you have to overcome? What are some challenges that you have, or maybe how do you get in your own way, or something like that you deal with on a daily as an actress? What stops you? Like, what goes on in that head of yours?
Oh gosh. Things that stop me are me just being in my head too much. Me worrying about, oh my gosh, is this gonna fly? Is the director gonna look at me and go, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do that. Don't do that. My anxiety level really kicks up a notch because I want to do the best that I can do, and I want to make great choices and concrete choices and just rock with that and roll with that, but I don't want to waste film, and it's one of those things, being in Phaedra's class, that really makes me say, make concrete choices. Don't worry about this, that, and the other. They hired you.
Yeah.
You're here for a reason.
You were chosen.
You were chosen, exactly. So I'm learning to get out of my head more and trust my choices and say, you know what? If they don't want me, it's fine. There's another job.
And I think that's their place to say that, right? So you're trying to control all situations.
Exactly.
You're trying to be the director, the producer, the actress, the lighting guy. Like, Jesus, go take your own marks on the ground and then jump back. This girl's trying to be a one-stop shop. Show up for the role that you were hired for. And I think letting go is one of the hardest things, though. Like, as a human, like releasing control. What is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you, like on set or in rehearsal? I know you must have been embarrassed in front of Phaedra 1 or 2 times. So like, what is one thing that maybe nobody knows?
Oh no, there are people that know about it because the lady said she would never forgive me because of what I said. I have an innate ability. I used to have an innate ability to let things fly out of my mouth without, having it pass the filter at all. Phaedra used to have barbecues for the summer.
Yeah, I know.
And yes, I miss it.
Me too.
Oh.
Go away, Colin.
Thank you. So she had a barbecue. We were networking, and we did an improv thing, and so we did this improv, And Phaedra and I was the last one there, we're going back and forth, and she goes, never mind, ma'am, because we're looking for a man. And I said, if a penis is the problem, I have one in the drawer, it glows in the dark. Everybody cracked up laughing, and Phaedra looked at me and goes,
oh my God.
I sat down, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe that came out of my mouth. And one of the other laughers was like, glow in the dark penis, really? And I was floored. Everybody, we were done. Everybody was moving back outside, and there was an artist that came up to me, and she was like, "Oh yeah, you know, I'm writing I think her second or third book," and she goes, "Glow in the dark penis."
She's gonna use that up.
I will never forget that. I will always remember you. I was like,
so here's the question. I think on everybody's minds then. Did you really have a glow in the dark penis?
Yes.
In the jar? Oh my God!
From the battery still.
And don't stop. No.
I mean, I'm a man, so I have to make sure that I can stay focused.
Phaedra's gonna be right now. Phaedra's gonna be right now. I can
right?
You know, and that Phaedra stance. Just gonna be right here.
Oh my God, why did you say that?
Well, I love it. I love the no filter. I'm here for all of that. So, you have any parting words of advice for anybody in the industry or anything like that?
Speak your dreams into existence. That's one of the shirts. That's the shirt I have on right now. I speak dreams into existence.
I love that.
Speak your dreams out loud. Speak them proudly. Speak them boldly, and know where you want to go. Pray, honey. Pray. Prayer is key, because you have to realize no is a valid answer from God. You tell your children that all the time. No, you can't have that. No, you can't touch that. No, you can't do that. No is a very valid answer. Just listen to him when you talk to him. Just wow.
I love it. Good. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Love you, girl. Hey,
Thank you so much. Oh my God, she's awesome.